40 and at Chapman University. You're watching NightCap with your host Miles Liger, our guest Crazy Gideon, and belly dancer Lilla Varese. I'm your co-host Pirapon Champ Uariyagun. And now, the man made up of 5,280 feet, Miles Liger.
Hey, buddy, watch it. I told you I'm 21. I just left my ID at home, all right?
Miles, it's the show. You remember
What?
I called you
Who are these people? Like, you guys are looking at me like I'm supposed to be doing something.
I called you 5 minutes ago. We were having a showtime.
Tonight?
Right now.
I guess we'll just go with it. So, I just act like I know what I'm doing. This is the newbie show. It is NightCap, so welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for coming out. So, you know, it's the first time for me hosting, first time for Champ as a co-host, and probably first time for you guys watching, because we don't get a whole lot of repeat viewers around here. Since I am a virgin host, I would appreciate it if you guys could take it slow with me, and maybe if we could all cuddle afterwards, that would be nice too. All right? Welcome back to NightCap, everybody. And right now, we're going to have Lilla come out and do a little bit of belly dancing for us, so give her a big hand. Here's Lilla. Performance that you just put on right there. And Lilla, how do you say your last name?
Varese.
Varese. So that's Italian, right? You're born in Italy?
Sicilian.
Sicilian? Okay. Well, how did you get into belly dancing?
I was finishing my master's program. I was planning to be a marriage family therapist.
Okay.
And started dancing with a dance troupe, and it kind of became like daytime, listen to people's really depressing problems. Nighttime, go dance and have fun.
Can combine the two, maybe? Like, I understand your problems,
well,
but check this out.
I see a lot of happy, smiling faces when I perform.
Well, that's good.
And I feel like I am doing a lot of good for the world. I'm cheering people up. And I teach classes.
I understand. Where do you teach classes?
I teach at Full Spectrum Yoga in Newport Beach.
Okay.
And so I get to see.
Is that like your own business that you have down there, or are you part of a group
It's a
of
yoga
teachers?
studio that I teach through.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get to see my students, you know, make their transformations. It's a very transformational dance. A lot of women get started doing it, looking for something, you know, to lift their spirits or something to make them feel more self-confident, or, and it becomes. Well, I guess an obsession, you can say. Let's call it a passion.
Well,
there's some very, very devoted enthusiasts on the hobby level, and then some, like me, kind of become professionals accidentally.
What kinds of people do you find belly dancing?
All kinds of people. I have students that are doctors, lawyers, writers. Well, I won't go on listing occupations, but
Mostly women, or?
I would say it's 90-something% women, but there are a few men.
Good.
Let's
try to keep it that way.
You can't escape.
Yeah, for the name itself, belly dancing, is that focusing on your abs only because it's belly, or is it like the whole workout for the whole body?
It is a total workout for the whole body. The abdominal work is important, and your abdominal area is supporting a lot of the movements. But the term belly dancing was kind of something that was coined by Westerners after they had seen the dances from the Orient, the Middle East, and they had never seen this kind of belly undulations before. So the nickname got started and it stuck. And unfortunately, we're stuck with it. A lot of people don't care for it, but I know that most people know what I'm talking about when I say belly dance, so I use it. If I say Middle Eastern dance, I usually have to go through a number of explanations and say belly dance. Oh yeah, I took a belly dance class. It was fun.
So what kind of dance was that we just saw there?
That would be called, well, the proper Arabic term would be raqs sharqi, because it's the stylized, this is like the modern evolution of the dances, the Arabic and Middle Eastern dances that all of these movements stem from. So this would be like a some people call it nightclub style. It's more of the performance, showy style, whereas a lot of the movements that it originated from came from social dances, regional dances, folkloric dances, traditional. But now it's kind of been slicked up, and of course, I don't think they wore sequins hundreds of years ago when they were dancing in the Middle East. But
it's not just like a physical dance, it's also very intellectually involved as well, isn't it?
Well, it seems to attract a lot of brainy people. A lot of my students and a lot of my fellow dancers have advanced degrees. In fact, I think somebody did a poll at one time and found just an amazing number of highly educated women that are belly dancers, which really goes against what I think most public stereotypes would be. And I think part of it is that it's a dance form that involves a lot of intricacy. There's a lot of very controlled isolations and layered isolations, and it's fun when you're doing the easy beginning level of it, but then it just never stops. It's like, I don't know, it never stops becoming more layered and intricate, and so it really involves the mind and the body, and it just feels really good to do. You're using all of your muscles. And
all right, so would you mind giving a lesson to maybe 2 semi-educated college students in a little bit?
Not at all. All
right, well, when we come back, we'll do that. Welcome back to NightCap, everyone, where Lilla is about to teach us some Middle Eastern dance.
Before that, we have one more question. From your excellent performances, where can you be seen performing?
I can be seen pretty much any weekend at the Caspian in Irvine. It's a beautiful, big Persian restaurant. And May 22nd in the Valley, there's a show by an organization called IAMED, which is called Belly Dance Rocks, and there's going to be a lot of excellent performers there.
So you can graduate from Chapman during the day and then go check out belly dancing that night. Yeah. So what are we doing here?
Let's start with a very simple move.
Slide. Sliding side to side. Very good.
You don't need any muscle, like, to be doing this.
You want to use some muscle.
Okay.
Helps you, like, stay in an upright position. We're all going to go this way and then that way. You're very good. Okay. Now we're going to turn that into a circle.
Sometimes I can't do this all at the same time. No, this is really fun, and I would definitely suggest going down to her studio to check this out down in Newport. Is that right?
Newport Beach.
And we'd like to also thank Crazy Gideon for coming out. Thank you very much. Crazy Gideon's Electronics. Go check out some of that stuff, because that is awesome deals down there at Crazy Gideon's Electronics in LA. Thank you to everybody behind the scenes here, our newbie producers, Jen Lofstrom, J. Lo, and Chris Tucker. Thank you very much. NightCap is about to go to sleep. I'll take you later. Talk to you later. Have a good night.
Take a bow, guys. Go on. Ready?